Guru Govinda Govinda Guru Govinda 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 Guru Govinda
गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु गोविंदा गोविंदा गुरु गोविंदा। बोलिए श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय।
श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। लाडली लाल की जय। गुरु राधना दिश्च गुरु परमदैवतम् गुरु परतरं नास्ति कृपालु गुरवे नमः। ध्यानमूलम् गुरोर्मूर्तिः पूजामूलम् गुरोर्पदम् मन्त्रमूलम् गुरोर्वाक्यम् भक्तिमूलम् गुरोर्कृपा बर्हापीडम् नटवरवपुः कर्णयो कर्णिकारम् बिभ्रद्वासः कनककपिशं वैजयन्तीं चमालां रन्ध्रान् वेणोरधरसुधया पूरयन् वृन्दारण्यं स्वपदरमणम् प्राविशद् गीतकीर्तिः नयनं गलदश्रुधार्या वदनं गद्गद् रुद्धया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं वपुः कदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रणोति तस्मै तग्वंह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। Dear devotees of Sri Maharaji, respected viewers, Radhe Radhe. I want to extend a warm welcome to you all here to Sri Radha Madhav Dham. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here to celebrate Sri Maharaji's grace. We'll begin with a few minutes of kirtan. Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe Radhe Radhe
राधे श्री राधे.
Can everyone clap, please?
Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe राधे राधे श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे राधे श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे राधे श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe 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 Shri Radhe
Srimad Sadhguru Sarkar ki
spiritually inclined souls. We have gathered here for a weekend of sadhana. What is the purpose of sadhana? What is the goal of sadhana? Let us think about it. The goal of our sadhana is to spend more time with Hari and Guru and less time with Maya. And when I say Maya, I'm not referring to the Maya that is outside of the main entrance of Radha Madhav Dham. That's not the Maya I'm referring to. The Maya that I'm talking about is that which lives within each of us. Our desires, our passions, our infatuations with the world, our attachments, that is the Maya I'm talking about. This sadhana is an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to this path. The goal of this sadhana is to not let the fear of people's opinions control us, but rather the joy of how pleased Hari Guru will be if we adhere, if we are sincere. The joy of how happy they will be elevate us, uplift us. Once a senior preacher Didi was talking to Sri Maharaji. This is many years ago. And I just happened to be near one of our 3 loving Didis. And Didi said, the Sri Maharaji, out of everyone, Sri Maharaji is most happy with her sadhana. So the joy of how happy they will be elevate us. The goal of sadhana is to relinquish, rather, the need to concern ourselves with building our image, our social status, our reputation in the eyes of everyone around us. We're always concerned about putting on an act of how great we are, how special we are, how cute we look. Look at me, look at me. This whole attention-seeking affair that we entertain. Relinquish, abandon, renounce it. The goal of sadhana is to go inward, go in, within us. That voice that propels us to look for happiness outside of us, the goal of sadhana is that we hear it. We hear that calling. Where is it coming from? It's from deep within us. So we look for that within us, not outside of us. We want to become introverted, not extroverted. The scriptures tell us that as individual souls, we are eternal. And that we have received a human body over the course of countless lifetimes. We have met saints innumerable times, and from them we have received divine knowledge. Time and time again. Yet, Sri Maharaji tells us that every single time we made a critical error. What is it? What is that error? After having received that knowledge, we listened to what our mind told us instead. What our mind told us. All over the world, people of every faith, they go to places of worship, places of pilgrimage, and they go to spiritual places with devotional programs. Their motive for doing so is admirable, for sure. They all want to benefit and grow from the association of the Lord through those programs. They even prepare well in advance so that they don't have to attend to any urgent matter while they are at those programs. However, despite all this, it is not long before worldly thoughts begin to enter the mind. Begin to enter the mind. For instance, a man, he begins to think of his son. Now the thoughts of his son begin to pull his mind, grappling at it for its full attention. And instead of thinking of God, he begins to weigh up what to do, and eventually he decides to leave. Now, after going back into the world and experiencing the heat of worldly affairs, what happens? He begins to regret his decision. Sounds familiar? You're not the only one. It is described in the Bhagavatam that once the mystical powers known as Siddhis, they came to visit Bhagavan Rishabh. And they said, "My dear Lord, you are a devotee of Sri Krishna, so we're here to serve you." But Rishabh could not be fooled. "You should say that you are here to ruin me and to destroy me. Even great yogis have fallen from their path out of their fascination for you, so just get away from me." And later he urged that those who wish to make spiritual advancement, they should never listen to their mind. Should never listen to their mind. The mind, being a progeny of Maya, is a very powerful adversary. And this is not the first time that we're hearing this knowledge. We have heard it over the course of so many lifetimes. And we even understood it just like we are now. Yes, everything that is being said, it's making sense. Yes, I understand it. It's all well and good, but. So we applied this but. And as soon as we did, what happens? Our mind begins to raise questions. And if unchecked, then what happens? Inevitably causes our downfall. So we should understand that the mind works by building upon each successive thought, whether the thought is good or whether the thought is bad. And if an improper thought enters our mind, then what happens? If allowed, that thought would develop, grow, and eventually transform into a decision. So we must understand that the same mind can also take us to God. And for that to happen, we have to think of Him favorably wherever and whenever, in each and every situation. We must have firm and resolute faith in the words and the teachings of our Guru and the scriptures, and never be swayed. Follow the path as advocated and taught by our Guru, and not let the mind sway us. The question, even though we may think that we understand this, the question still remains as to how can we not come under the sway of our whimsical mind. How? So devotional practitioners can be heard saying, "Oh, but my mind does not listen to me. My mind tells me to go to sleep. My mind falters." So the mind becomes the master and dominates us, and we fall prey to its dictates. We follow the dictates of the mind. Once there was a king who asked a saint, "Why is it that my forefathers were such slaves of the dictates of their mind rather than being able to control their mind?" So the saint said the mind is very pleasure-loving and very powerful, and there's no way to escape this mind. 3 months from today, a merchant will come with a horse. Do not buy the horse. And if you buy the horse, do not ride it. If you ride it, do not go to the east, where you will find or you'll come across a woman. If you come across that woman, do not talk to her. If you talk to her, do not bring her to your court, to your palace. And if you bring her to your palace, do not marry her. And if you marry her, do not obey her. Now, I have told you how you can avoid the dictates of your mind. It is up to you to now prove whether you can do so or not. So 3 months later, sure enough, a merchant turned up with a horse. And when the king saw the horse, he said, "Oh wow, I've never seen such a beautiful and unique animal." The officers of the court admired the horse, and they said to the king that you should most definitely buy this horse. Even if you don't ride it, it will be an asset in the stables, and other kings will come, and it will also add fame to our stables. So sure enough, the king bought the horse. A few days later, the groom, came to the king, and he was raving about the great qualities of the horse. And he said to the king, "It is worth your riding, O king." So the king thought, "Okay, I will ride the horse, and I can easily avoid going to the east." So he rode the horse, and the horse got out of control. And sure enough, it went toward the east. And when he rode toward the east, what happened? He found a woman sitting on the roadside crying. So the king dismounted the horse and asked her reason for crying. So she said, "I've been separated from my friends and my family, and I have nowhere to go in this world." So the king thought that, "Oh, if I can bring you to my court, maybe I can do whatever I can to make you happy. But whether I should do so or not, I don't know." So the woman said, "If I am killed by the wild beasts in this forest, you will have to pay." And the king was puzzled, and he thought, why should he have to pay? Because it was none of his concerns. In any case, he decided to bring her to his court and thought that he would not marry her. And as soon as he brought her to the palace, the people of the kingdom, they soon began to praise her. Oh, how pious she was, and how well-tempered she is, and how beautiful she is, and she's really worth becoming the wife of the king. And of course, the king got married. Now, a woman is a fountainhead of illusion. So what happened? So she says to the king that even when a sweeper gets married, he throws a party, a feast. And how come there's been no feast even though we've been married? So the king asked her what she wanted, and she said, I want to invite all the saints and sages and rishis and munis from the forest. Accordingly, a date was set, and they were all invited. They all came, and when they were sitting down, the wife of the king said, since I am your better half, I should be allowed to serve these men and thereby earn merit. Now, these men who came from the forest were very wise men. So when she started to serve them, all of a sudden, she began to rage and storm at them. And she started to scream and say, you all are impious men, you all are staring at me. Now the king believed her, he flew into a rage and had all of them beheaded. And after this had happened, lo and behold, the saint appeared at the scene. And he said, O king, even though I had forewarned you, you did not pay heed to what I told you. And you gave in to your mind. So this mind made you buy the horse, ride the horse, go to the east, bring this beautiful woman home. At any point along the way, you could have said, no, I'm not going to listen to the mind. I'm not going to listen to the mind because I have been forewarned. But even so, each time you gave in to the dictates and the desires of the mind, and here's the result of it. So we follow the dictates of the mind. But we're so blessed because Sri Maharaji tells us the secret from the Vedas and the scriptures as to how we can tame the mind. Sri Maharaji tells us that in the Gita, Shri Krishna tells Arjun, Mayeva mana adhatsva mai buddhim niveshaya. Oh Arjun, you must give your mind to me and your intellect to me. Mana de de, buddhi de de, Govinda Radhe, yahi hai prapanna paribhasha bata de. So Arjun thought, I only have one mind. And Shri Krishna is asking me to give the mind and the intellect. Yes, we only have one mind, but the mind has two facets. The mind that thinks and desires is the mind, and the mind that imparts judgment or makes decisions is the intellect. So Shri Krishna told Arjun, give me both, the mind and the intellect. It is described in the Vedas also. Atmanagvam rathinan vidhi shariragvam rathamevatu buddhim tu sarathim vidhi manah pragrahamevacha indriyani hayanahur vishayagvamasteshu gocharan atmendriya manoyuktam bhokte tyahur manishinah. Kathopanishad. So it is described, Shri Krishna says, that I have given you a chariot which is pulled by horses. In the mouth of the horses are the reins held by the driver, and in this chariot there is a passenger. So the chariot is this human body that we have received through great fortune. And the horses are the sense organs. And the reins are the mind. And the chariot driver is the intellect. And the passenger is the individual soul. We, the soul. The individual soul. So even through this analogy, Sri Krishna describes that we must surrender, submit our mind and our intellect. So our mind is a follower or the servant of our intellect. In other words, our mind is governed by our intellect. All throughout the day, we follow what our mind follows what our intellect wants. Even though the mind does not wish to do everything that we do throughout the day, we do it unwillingly, half-heartedly. But we cannot rebel against the instructions of the intellect. Just like a child wakes up in the morning, even though he does not wish to, but he has to go to school, so he has to wake up. The parents do not wish to come out of bed. It's cold, freezing cold. They do not wish to come out of bed. The father does so because he has to go to work, and the mother does so because she has to fix breakfast. Likewise, we do so many things throughout the day, superficially just to put on an act. You welcome someone undesirable half-heartedly, not because you want to, because you have to. So the mind cannot revolt against the intellect. Now the intellect, because it believes that happiness exists, is in the world, the mind is engaged actively in achieving that elusive happiness. Our faulty intellect refuses to believe that worldly happiness and joy and pleasures are simply a mirage. Even though every day we experience momentary happiness through the fulfillment of a desire, yet there's a fulfillment of another desire and a spell of discontentment because of unfulfillment of a desire. We experience this daily, but even so, our mind does not accept what it experiences. So if we can convince our mind that true happiness lies in God alone, then what will happen? Our mind will automatically become attached to Hari and Guru. In the same way, when we practice sadhana, when we practice devotion, that is what we need to do, is we need to reason with our intellect as to why it is important to do bhakti, to do sadhana. Why? And eventually our mind will follow the command of our intellect. That is what will happen. The mind will follow the intellect, follow the path of devotion, the path of bhakti. So God has given us this gift. What is that gift? It's a gift of discrimination, known as the intellect, known as our buddhi. So it is on the strength of our buddhi that we control the wanderings of our mind. We govern our mind. So how do we do that? We utilize the potential that we have as individuals, the potential of our intellect, our power, the power of discrimination, by availing of the knowledge that we are being given freely and abundantly by our Guru. Availing ourselves of it, understanding it, utilizing the power to realize and to appreciate, to comprehend the knowledge. So the knowledge that's contained within our scriptures is like a vast ocean. The profundity of the knowledge is so fathomless that only a few souls have mined its depths and bringing the essence to the surface for our good, to elevate us, to help us reach our goal of perfection. For most people, knowledge is acquired in little parts here and there from various places, from various people. And as we may have heard the saying, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Well, the same goes in spirituality. In spirituality also. So, Sri Maharaj Ji tells us that without the practical application of these principles, the knowledge, the pride that emerges from just knowing that knowledge, it becomes an impediment in our spiritual growth. So it is the practical application that is crucial, that is critical. That is why Sri Maharaj Ji emphasized so much about practical sadhana. That is application of the knowledge is most important. And at the heart of this knowledge that we have been given by Sri Maharaj Ji, it's so rich, and the heart of it is the loving remembrance of God, Sri Radha Krishna, the loving remembrance of Hari Guru. And so by regular and systematic practice, we will be less inclined to committing sin. And what is sin? Any and every moment when we are not thinking of our divine beloved is defined as sin. So in time, with the grace of God and Guru, as we grow in our practice, our heart softens, and the realization of their presence with us, close to us, it begins to manifest, and it begins to blossom in our heart. That realization. So Sri Maharaj Ji tells us that we must always remember that they are with us, that we're never alone. They are with us. And how are we to do that? Sri Maharaj Ji has given us a few guidelines. One is we practice sadhana in solitude. Here we're practicing sadhana as a group. Samuhik means as a group. So we absorb our mind in the loving remembrance of God and Guru while listening to and chanting their divine names and their virtues and their leelas, their pastimes. The other guideline that Sri Maharaj Ji tells us, emphasizes always, is that we should not be lazy in our spiritual education. In other words, we should listen to divine knowledge always, always. Siddhant bolia chitte na kara alas. And we must remember that they are with us always. No matter what we're doing, they are with us. If we work in an office, make a space for them. Make Sri Krishna, Sri Radha Krishna, Hari Guru sit there. If we're a driver, a taxi driver, or an Uber driver, whatever, make them sit next to us in the passenger seat. In other words, we shouldn't leave them home or in our temple, in our mandir. We should bring them with us no matter where we go. Every hour on the hour, we should remember that they're with us. They're witnessing everything I'm thinking, everything I'm saying, everything I'm doing. And then reduce the time to 45 minutes, and then to a half hour, and then to 15 minutes. Having that remembrance. Remembering that death can approach us any time, and that we must be steadfast in our devotion. Utilize any and every time that we have, any spare time we have, in remembering them. And also realizing that our mind is our greatest adversary, our greatest enemy, and that we should never listen to our mind because it will lead us astray. And at night before we go to bed, we must introspect, we must think, we must reflect on how we spent our day. How much time did we spend with Hari and Guru, and how much time did we spend in the world with the world? In this way, our mind, our intellect will govern our mind, and our mind will follow the instructions of our intellect. Now, these guidelines we have heard again and again, time and time again. We hear these guidelines to the point where we may tune it out. But we must remember, we must bear in mind that all of these guidelines that we hear are not only for reflection, but for doing. Doing, abhyas, practice, they are for doing. Yes, we all have that spark. It is Sri Maharaj's utmost inner desire that we let that spark grow into a bonfire. That is what he wants. That is what he expects from us. But we are relentless in our negligence, in our carelessness, in our being casual. And so what we do, because of our negligence, we kill that spark. That's what we do. And then Sri Maharaji, again, he works hard on us, and then he reignites it, and again we kill it. How many times are we going to do it before we wake up to this realization that time is passing by, this opportunity is slipping away? When are we going to do it, if not now? When are we going to wake up? So when we practice sadhana here in Radha Madham this weekend, I want to humbly urge each and every one of us that, yes, we practice sadhana here. Sri Maharaji tells us that when we practice sadhana, we gain. We gain. But the key, the secret, or what's most important, is to retain what we gain. That is most important, and we must think about it. So when sadhana, when the sessions end here, does not mean and should not mean that our sadhana has ended. No, it has not ended. Let us suppose the sadhana is going to end, like the chanting tomorrow morning will end at 7:25. With the kirtan that we'll be doing here, the sadhana, it'll end at 7:25 in the morning. And just because it ended at 7:25 doesn't mean it ended. We should bring, let us suppose we're having a conversation with Sri Radha Krishna Sri Maharaji, let us take the conversation beyond this, the walls of the sadhana hall. Take it out beyond with us. Don't end it right here. Don't let it end here. If we're shedding tears of love, longing and yearning, don't stop those tears. Don't let the mind drift into something else. Don't let the mind get diverted to the world. No. Continue. Let it grow. Keep the momentum going. That is what we should be striving for. That is what we should be really aspiring for. So don't let it end. Don't leave it here. Take it beyond. Take it outside. That should be the goal of our sadhana. That is what we want to endeavor to do, to fulfill and enrich our sadhana. So it doesn't end here. It goes beyond. We have to take it beyond. But we're always itching. We're always itching to entertain each other. We're always itching to talk to each other about frivolous things. Why not we resolve to just this weekend, resolve individually to really become introverted, introspect, and think deeply about what we gained. Think about how hard Sri Maharaji worked for each and every one of us, always fighting with our sanskars, always serving us, slaving for us. And what are we giving back to Sri Maharaji? Carelessness? Negligence? Is that what we're here for? No. We want to please him. We want to make him happy. We want to make him proud. And how are we going to make him proud? By really focusing our attention, our efforts, our time on engaging in sadhana and becoming more serious. We've taken out the time to be here. Why not utilize the time for our growing up in sadhana, to enrich our devotion. So these are some of the thoughts I wanted to share with you tonight, and I really sincerely hope that we will take so much back with us and let that fire of devotion, let that fire of love and longing just keep growing, so that we become lost in Sri Maharaji's grace, so that we find ourselves lost in his grace, so that we can gain so much and we can be so internally at peace and serene and happy and elevated. Shrimat Satguru Sarkar ki, Ladli Lal ki, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. So we will continue this evening's sadhana with more chanting, and then there will be some announcements, and then we will have a special video footage from India. So Radhe.